Hello students, I am back with new chapter in EVS, that is chapter 4. The name of this chapter is Roots and Flowers. In this chapter we will discuss following topics that are introduction, parts of a plant, types of roots, functions of roots, modified roots, in which we will see storage roots and roots for support, flowers, types of flowers, parts of a flower, uses of flowers, and flowers from the market. Now, first introduction. Children, in all living beings, plants are the largest group. As in a human body, different parts are there and they work in different manner. In the same way, plants also have different parts for different work. They perform different functions. In addition to this, they also help plants to grow, obtain food, and make them stand in upward and straight position. Now next is parts of a plant. Children, with the help of this picture given in right hand side, you can see the body of a plant is divided into two parts, that is shoot system and root system. First we will see shoot system, the part of the plant that grow above the ground and we can see easily is called shoot. It grows upward. It consists of stems, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. They together make the shoot system. Now second, root system. The part of the plant that grows below the ground is called root. It grows downwards deep into the soil. Types of roots. Plants have two types of roots, that is taproot and fibrous roots. First, we'll see taproot. In taproot, one main root grows vertically downwards into the soil. There are some smaller and thinner lateral roots also arise from it, which is called root hair. We can see these roots in carrot, neem, mango, etc. Now fibrous roots. These roots are a cluster of fine roots that spread into the soil. It has no main root. Fibrous roots do not go deep into the soil. These roots are found in wheat, grass, maize, etc. Functions of roots. Roots fix the plants firmly into the soil. Roots prevent soil erosion as it binds the soil particles together. Soil erosion is the removal of first layer of the soil due to wind, rain, etc. Roots help the plant to absorb water and minerals. Some roots also store nutrients and food inside it, as root of carrot, ginger, sweet potato, etc. Now, modified roots. What are modified roots? In some plants, roots perform special tasks. They go through changes in structure to perform more functions. These changes are called modifications, and these roots are called modified roots. Some modified roots are: first, storage roots. In few plants, the extra food is stored in tap roots for the future, like the carrot, beetroot, radish, turnip, etc. The food is stored in the form of carbohydrates, that is sugar, starch, etc. We also eat these roots as vegetables because these are the good source of carbohydrates. Roots of asparagus and pumpkin store water. Roots of yam and sweet potato are used during famine, that is extreme shortage of food, or drought, that is long period of little rainfall. Now roots for support. Some modified roots provide additional support to the plants and help them to stand straight. There are four types of support roots. First, prop roots. These are aerial roots. In some plants, few roots come out of the part of the stem to perform special functions. It grows above the ground as it reaches to the ground. They also give support to the huge trees. Sometimes they even replace the trunk of the tree. Prop roots are found in banyan tree. Second, stilt roots. These are also aerial roots and grow from the lower part of the stem. They give support to the plant. Plants like maize, sugarcane, and some palm trees have stilt roots. Third, buttress roots. These roots are found in trees which grow in the soil that is not rich in water and minerals. Since the trees grow bigger and taller, so their roots cannot give enough support. So buttress roots arise from the trunk of the tree and stick out on the top of ground to provide additional support. They also absorb nutrients from the soil. For example, fig tree and yellow carabin. Now for climbing roots. These roots are also aerial roots. Some plants like beetle, long pepper, and black pepper have climbing roots. These roots help the plants to climb up the support, which can be other tree, wall, etc. One more type of modified root is breathing roots, found in plants that grow in waterlogged soil of the marshy lands that has almost no air. So, how do they take oxygen? In these plants, some branches of the roots grow vertically upward and come out of the ground to get oxygen from the air. These roots are responsible for exchange of gases, for example, mangrove plants. Now, flowers. Most plants bear flowers. They are called flowering plants. Flower can vary in color, size, shape, and smell. They may be single or grow in bunches called blossoms. Plants that do not produce flowers are called non-flowering plants. For example, palms, mosses, ferns, and pines. Now, types of flowers. Children, uncountable number of flowers are found in nature. On the basis of season, the plants bloom. Flower can be of following types. First, annual. These flowering plants complete their life cycle in 1 year. For example, zinnia, marigold, and petunia. Second, biennial. Flowering plants that complete their life cycle in 2 years are called biennials. In first year, plants produce leaves and in second year their flowers bloom. For example, sweet william, primrose and bellflower. Third, perennial. Perennial plants are the plants that complete their life cycle in 3 or more years. For example, lavender, datura, and lobelia. Fourth is seasonal. Some flowers are seasonal. They grow in particular season like tulips, daffodils, and carnations bloom in spring. Dahlia, petunia, and pansy bloom in winters. Marigold, sunflower, and salvia flower during summer. Now parts of a flower. All flowers grow from buds. Buds after opening change into flowers. A flower has four main parts, that is sepals, petals, stamen and pistil. We will study this in detail in our next slide. Children, here you can see a flower and its parts. So basically, a flower has four main parts, that is sepal, petal, stamen and pistil. Pedicel is the part of flower that attaches the flower to the stem. Sepal are the green leaf-like structure which protect the flower when it is a bud. Petals are the colorful and scented part of a flower. Stamen. Stamen is the male part of the flower and it consists of anther and filament. Filament are the stalk which supports the anther. Anther contains pollen grain, that is a dust type of structure. Now, pistil. Pistil is the female part of the flower. that consist of stigma, style, ovary with ovules. Stigma is the upper part of the pistil, that is a sticky structure. Now, the long neck type of structure is called style. The lowest part of pistil, that is the base of pistil, is ovary that contains one or many eggs. These are known as ovules. So here you can easily understand the flower and its parts. Now pollination. So what is pollination? Children, the transfer of pollen grains from the male part, that is the stamen, to the female part, that is pistil, is called pollination. Why pollination is important? Pollination is important because it leads to the production of fruits we eat and seeds that will create more plants. There are various factors that are responsible for pollination as air, birds, and insects. They transfer the pollen grains from the stamen to the pistil. Now, uses of flowers. Flowers are not only important for plants but also useful for us in many ways. Some flowers we eat as vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and moringa flower, which is also known as drumstick. Some flowers are used as spices like cloves, saffron, and capers. Some flowers have medicinal value such as tulsi, passion flower, and calendula. They are used for making medicines. Flowers like chrysanthemum, rose, jasmine, lavender have very good smell, so they are used for making perfumes. Flowers are used for decoration also. Floral rangolis are made by using different flowers during festivals or functions. Flowers are also used as motifs, that is, carved in stone or wood, used to print the clothes and furnishings. Except this, flowers are also used to make organic colors, garlands, and hair ornaments. Flowers are also offered to deities, means to God. Now, flowers from the market. The person who sells flowers in the market is called florist. Florists buy flowers from the wholesale market or mandis. Some flowers are not found in our country, so they are brought from other countries also. Some florists also make beautiful garlands and sell them. So, children, you can see that flowers are one of the most beautiful creations of nature. So, we should take care of them. We should not pluck the flowers without any reason. So, in this lesson, you have studied about parts of plants, different types of roots, flowers, and types of flowers. Try to learn the difficult words of this lesson. Thank you.